Today we are back with another YouTube video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the current state of DBD and whether I think it is killer sided or survivor sided or balanced. Now guys, before we get into the video, I just want to say, if you guys disagree or agree with anything I say, comment down below, tell me, and we can have a little debate, if you can say. Yeah, comment down below your opinions on this video and whether you disagree or agree. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we're gonna start the video off. If you guys don't know what I mean by the current state of Dead by Daylight, it's just balancing, perks, meta, like everything that is going on with Dead by Daylight at this moment. Now guys, as I said at the start of the video, you guys are entitled to your own opinions. You guys can tell me if you disagree with anything I say or if you have any arguments to make. Comment down below if you want to disagree or if you have a different opinion. And yeah, so let's get into it. So guys, in this first segment we're going to be talking about just Dead by Daylight's balancing. Is it killer sided or is it survivor sided? So I think it really depends what MMR you were in. Now in a low MMR, which, if we're going to be completely honest guys, this is just facts, I'm going to say at least 80% of the game, most of the players are in a mid or high MMR, okay? We're going to be starting off with a low MMR. In a low MMR, is the game killer or survivor sided? I think in a low MMR, the game is just, it really doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. I wouldn't say it's killer sided. I just think it's about skill. Now when survivors start the game, they don't know what to do. And when they do, it's actually kind of hard. They need to know how to loop. They need to know how to fucking hit those skill checks. Hitting skill checks as a new survivor was a pain in the ass as a survivor. As a new one. And they need to learn how to use their perks, and all of that is annoying. As a killer, when you're versing bad survivors in a low MMR, mostly what you have to do is hit, down, and hook. There is not much else you have to do as a killer. Like, that's the motto. That's all you have to do, and that's mostly what everyone knows about, even if they don't play Dead by Daylight. So, in a mid MMR or a high MMR, which is 80% of the game, I think 80% of the game, in my opinion, you guys can argue if you want in the comments, give your opinion, you're entitled to your own opinion, is survivor sided. Now, before you guys go ballistic on me, I just want to state some things. Now, let me state my opinion, okay? In a mid MMR, I think when survivors learn how to, they learn the basics of the game, they know what to do, and it does become sort of a struggle. They are obviously unkillable. It is on the easier side. It's just once they know what to do, once they know how to loop, it is irritating. Like, I feel like, especially in an SWF, you have to pressure all of them on the map so they don't get gens completed. Like, if you chase someone, like I remember I was playing a game, I chased someone for literally 1 minute and they popped 3 generators. I couldn't tell if they were an SWF because I killed them later on, but they were pretty high prestige, I won't lie. But anyway, it's just, you have to take your time with each survivor. You can't chase one person for the whole game, because if you do, that's going to give them time to pop generators. And even with gen regression perks, I still don't feel like it is enough. And they were nerfed, not recently, but like earlier in 2024 or mid 2024, these gen regression perks such as Pain Res, Grim Embrace, Pop Goes the Weasel were all nerfed. Even though they were not that overpowered, they are the most overpowered killer perks, but they are not that strong. So, yeah. And in a high MMR, don't even get me started, man. Flashlights, flashbangs, immense meta, bro. Immense meta builds. It's just a pain in the ass for killers. It is honestly unplayable at some points. Like, when I was in a really high MMR, I was versing at least 1 to 2 Twitch streamers per game, and it really got me to a point where I just didn't want to play the game. I took a break off the game, and honestly, I just wasn't having fun at all. Like, I understand losing is fun, but man, I was just being tortured at that point. Every time I picked up a survivor, either a flashbang was dropped to the ground or a flashlight was shined to my face. Every time I tried to take someone to a hook, they would sabotage the hook. And with all these annoying perks, it just makes it even worse, man. Like, all these things happened each game repetitively or all at once in one game. And I just didn't want to play the game anymore. And with the survivor meta and the survivor perks, when you compare them to killer perks, they are so fucking good. Like, killer perks, I understand pain race can be annoying, grim race can be annoying. I totally understand. No Ed can also be annoying. I understand that 100%. But they are nothing compared to survivor perks. Survivor perks are really strong. Killer perks never really had spotlight, to be completely honest. And we have a meta, but the meta was never as good as the survivor meta. And yeah, what I think the game should do, or behavior should do, is create a casual game mode and a competitive game mode. Now, casual should have just um with whoever. Like, it's kind of like Fortnite's skill-based matchmaking. You're not going to be versing bots, but you're not going to be versing people that are that good, okay? Just people who are not mid MMR. Now, comp, you verse people who are in your skill base, alright? That's what I think they should do. And for people who say Dead by Daylight isn't competitive, let's be for real, man. Dead by Daylight is extremely competitive. I think we all know that, and I think we all can agree on that. I don't know who even says that, but anyways, yeah, that's my opinion. Now, the next topic we're going to be talking about is tunneling and slugging. Now, as a killer, I never really tunneled or slugged or any of that because I never really found the need to, and I never really wanted to because it takes the fun out of my games, and also it takes the fun out of the survivors games that I'm versing. And I don't want to disregard the survivor experience at all because I can understand tunneling and slugging and camping and all of that is pretty fucking annoying, I know. But then at the same time, I just think it is really easy to get past. Now, some killer plays can be really good, but that does not mean there's a skill ceiling, alright? There is a skill ceiling, and you can get past it. So let's talk about it, okay? Imagine your team is getting slugged, and you're the... Okay, let's put this scenario. There are two people on the ground, and there are two people alive, okay, that are up. One person has to go get the down survivors back up, and the other person has to hold chase. If that person that is getting chased cannot hold chase for as long as it needs to get those survivors up, that is their fault. They could not hold chase for as long those survivors needed to get up. Like, I don't understand how people complain about slugging, especially with some perks like Unbreakable, No Mither, all of that. And tunneling, like, there are so many perks that counter tunneling, it is not even funny. And camping, it is base kit. If someone's camping you, you can unhook yourself. If someone's face camping you, you can unhook yourself. It's base kit. Same with tunneling. When you get unhooked, you get endurance. Like, I don't understand what there is to complain about. And, like, I genuinely just think it's the survivor's fault. From the bottom of my heart, that's what I feel. So, yeah. And also, let's talk about the kill rates of killers. I've seen a lot of survivors saying, well, explain the kill rates of killers, explain the percentages. I can explain it right now. I'm not even joking. At least every game, at nearly every game, honestly, I have at least one survivor that disconnects or kills themselves on hook. Like, they were literally, they completed 4 generators. I've hooked 3 people. This guy got down once and he DC'd. Like, I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand. All of these killers are disconnecting. I guarantee you guys have disconnected or killed yourself on hook once or twice or millions of times. And yeah, that explains the high kill rates. Now, in conclusion, let's put into regard 80% of the game is in our mid or high MMR, and as I just explained, the game, in my opinion, is killer-sided in a high or mid MMR. I think the game is killer-sided. So, I don't want to disregard your guys' experience. If you disagree with anything, you can just comment down below and argue as much as you guys want. Uh, and yeah, guys, this is all just positive, guys. I don't want to make any negativity here. I was just stating my opinion. I hope I didn't come out as aggressive to any of you guys, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. Remember to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And yeah, this was my opinion on Dead by Daylight's balancing. I hope this didn't come out as negative to any of you, and I hope you guys take this well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.